All right, after reviewing some of the latest observations coming in from across Connecticut, rainfall totals now up between 1 and 2 inches, especially throughout southern and western parts of our state. And we've got more rain on the way. These are radar estimated totals, as you see here. And as we check out First Alert Live radar, still tracking downpours moving from southwest to northeast across Connecticut. This is going to start winding down over the next hour or two. And today, of course, the wind also a component to this potent storm system. We've seen gusts up to, if not over 40 miles an hour in a few locations. And the southerly wind transporting some very mild air into Connecticut today, 15 degrees above average and 4 degrees away from the record high for this time of year. And of course, given how mild it has been and clearly rain coming down, snow deficits continue to build. Our deficit happens to also equal our snow so far to date for the Hartford area at 21.7 inches. So we're at 50% of the amount of snow we typically see this far into a winter. So we've had our First Alert weather day today for the heavy rain and that gusty wind. Tomorrow, breezy, chance for an isolated shower. Friday, we're going to end the week with a good amount of sunshine, but it's going to be downright windy with gusts over 40 miles an hour. And while we trend a little bit cooler over the weekend, we're back well above average next week. More on that in just a moment. Right now, 50. Looking live from Waterbury. Raindrops hitting the camera lens and looking skyward from Mystic. Of course, rain coming down statewide under some of those heavier downpours, reducing the visibility across Connecticut. Certainly a concern for hydroplanning. If you're out driving late tonight for whatever reason, plan extra time. So we've got this last batch of steady heavy rain working across Connecticut. A few more showers off to our west will tend to diminish a bit as they head in our direction. So we've certainly missed out on the severe component of the storm system. At one point earlier tonight, a tornado watch was up to the mid-Atlantic, and then also missing out on the cold side of the storm as snow has been moving through the Great Lakes in the upper Midwest. So temperature-wise tonight, as the rain winds down, temperatures drop to near 50 degrees and some patchy fog develops as we head toward daybreak. Check a First Alert Futurecast showing the rain really winding down by 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Here's 6 o'clock tomorrow morning for the commute, and then through the course of our Thursday, some intervals of sun, otherwise partly to mostly cloudy with an ongoing chance for an isolated shower. Nothing like we're dealing with this evening across Connecticut. Temps for our Thursday up into the low and mid 50s. And here are the wind gusts on Friday between 40 and 50 miles an hour out of the northwest, but we'll otherwise end the week on a fairly bright and dry note. You can see First Alert Futurecast, not a whole lot happening here across southern New England. So temps on Friday, relatively cooler, closer to average for this time of year, between 40 and 45 degrees. And our First Alert 7-day forecast for the upcoming weekend, still breezy on Saturday, not as windy as Friday. Highs 40 to 45, mid and upper 40s possible on Sunday under a mostly sunny sky with a calmer wind. And don't forget, this weekend daylight saving time ends. We spring forward the weekend, of course, 1 hour shorter in duration, 48 hours. We're back in the upper 40s and low 50s on Monday with sun and clouds, bright and even warmer. There's 60-degree warmth Tuesday, Wednesday of next week inland with a southwesterly onshore flow, a little bit cooler, mid and upper 50s along the shoreline. Otherwise, this weekend, the second one of March, looking pretty good. Highs in the mid 40s, both weekend days at the shoreline.